back again with another video. Like I promised, I'm gonna give you guys this video and another video, so let's get right into it so it doesn't get super long because I don't want this thing to upload for hours. So, this video is going to be about investing in your energy. And what do I mean by investing in your energy? What does that mean? It means to understand your value of your energy and know your worth and know that there are certain things that aren't worth your energy and there are certain things that are worth your energy. It just depends on your judgment, and that's why it's important to practice good judgment so you don't end up jumping into situations that aren't worth your energy and to jump into situations that are worth your energy. So that's what I mean. And this is a question that we all have to ask ourselves is, how much is my energy? What is the value that I place on it? Things of that nature, those type of questions. And once you answer those questions for yourself, because only you know how much your energy is, only you know your value. Nobody else knows. But once you know, then other people will know. And that's the important thing to know before going out to interact with people. If you're out here and you don't know your value, then people are just gonna start draining the fuck out of your energy, and then you won't even know why or what's going on. So that's why it's important to know thyself and to know how much your value is, because if you don't know, then you're just wasting your time, and you just need to take a minute to self-reflect on yourself to figure that out before you go out in the world interacting with others. So that's what I mean by investing in your energy. And I have my notes, so if I'm looking down again, I'm not texting, I'm just reading what I wrote. Okay, so my next point, invest in energy that is expensive or expansive. It's the same thing, it's just a little play on word that I came up with, but energy that's just useful to you. So basically, energy that will help you grow spiritually, energy that will make you feel good, energy that will take you farther places in life, all that good stuff. You need to invest your energy in those kinds of matters, because settling for cheap energy, and what is cheap energy? Energy that has no purpose for your life. Cheap energy that won't help you grow. Cheap energy that won't stick with you. It'll just deteriorate in a short amount of time, and it's just gonna be like, well, that was a fucking waste. Like, think of it as you buy like a cheap handbag. What's gonna happen to that handbag? It's gonna just deteriorate after like a couple months, and then how are you gonna feel? Damn, like I fucking wasted my goddamn money. And that's the key here. Understanding that your energy is like money. Don't you value what's in your pocket, what's in your wallet? That's how you should look at your spiritual energy. You need to value it like how you would actual physical money. So don't settle for cheap energy that's just not going to last long. And cheap energy could be any person, place, or thing. Like, don't settle for a guy or a girl that has cheap energy that's just gonna deplete the fuck out of your life force, a career that's just gonna deplete the fuck out of your life force, anything of that nature. Just don't settle for that, because you deserve better than that. At least you should believe that you deserve better than that. So I'm not judging anybody, I'm not criticizing anybody. I understand that we're not perfect and we will make poor judgment choices, but this is why I'm here to help, so you could prevent that. And it's important to practice good judgment so you don't go jumping into situations that aren't going to serve you in any kind of way. And also, it's important to know thyself, so when you do come up against these other energies that are outside of you, they could see what you're working with. So if you know who you are inside and you hold yourself at a very high value, people are going to see that from you, and people are going to treat that like, well, I can't afford this person, so let me back off. It's like if you see an expensive handbag, that handbag has a high value, right? So when you approach that handbag, what happens? It's either I have the money to afford this and you just don't mind paying up front, or you just don't and you just back off and be like, damn, that's just too expensive. I can't afford that. It's the same thing when people approach you and interact with your energy. They will be able to feel you out and know, can I afford this person or can I not? And it's the same thing vice versa for you as well. When you approach somebody, it's either you could afford that person or you cannot. So that's why it's important to know what you can and cannot afford, because I don't believe in payment plans, and I don't mess around with that stuff. So it's either you have the cash up front or you don't. And that's how you need to treat others when they approach you, especially if they try to approach you with some cheap ass energy. You say, hell the fuck no, I don't want it. It's either cash up front or you can't have me at all. Period. And this could go for anybody that you like, any friends, any family, it doesn't matter. And I know it sounds like I'm telling you guys to be stuck up or think you're too good. To a certain degree, you should believe that about yourself, and there's nothing wrong with having that high self-confidence, because when you do, you you attract people who have the same energy wavelength as you. When you don't have that self-confidence or that high value on yourself, then you're just going to attract shit energy that doesn't match your energy, and that's only going to cause friction and just drain you. And that's not what we want here. We want people who are on the same wavelength as us. So to a certain degree, yeah, I'm basically telling you, hold yourself high up there, and you know, kind of feel yourself, because you saucy and you need to know that you saucy. So, and other people need to know that too, so they know the right people could come step to you and the wrong people could back off. They could fuck off, because those people, they're just energy vampires, and they just are just no good. And trust me, I know, because I've dealt with energy vampires, and my last relationship, I was dealing with an energy vampire, and he did drain the fuck out of my energy. And here I am on my spiritual journey, rebuilding my energy, because honestly, that energy that you put out on a person, place, or thing, you can't get that back. And then on top of that, it takes a long time to restore. It's like, think of your energy like a savings account. The same way you build up your savings account to invest in something is the same way you build up your energy to invest in a person, place, or thing. It's the same thing. And you don't want to put in all that work building up yourself just so it could just be drained and wasted on something that didn't reciprocate that energy back to you. So, and I know that's a frustrating feeling, especially with your actual money. It sucks when you invest your money into something and it ends up not being what you wanted or what you thought. And that's why it's important to know what you want and know what you need, so you're not sitting there just, you're not out here just guessing on, do I think I need this? Do I think I want this? No, you already know. You already have it in mind. It's like when you go into a store, like for me, I'm going to give you an example of what I do. When I go to the mall and I go shopping, it's like I don't need the help of other salespeople, because I already have in mind what I want and what I need. I'm not over there letting people upsell me on stuff that I don't need or I don't want. It's the same thing with your energy. It's like, treat your energy like when you go out, go out into the world, treat it like it's like a mall, basically. And it's like, you don't want people trying to upsell you on things that you don't want or don't need as far as energy goes. It's the same thing when you go shopping at the grocery store or at the mall or whatever. You know what you want and you know what you need. So, and nobody else could tell you that unless you don't know thyself. That's when you got people telling you what you think you want and need. And it's important to just, guys, I can't stress this enough. Just please, 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 please invest in your energy wisely. Know what you want, know what you need. Just know yourself overall. Know your value and just know who you are and know what your self-worth is before you go interacting with any person, place, or thing. All right? Comment below, email me, DM me. Y'all know what to do by now. And I'll see you guys in the next one. All right? Bye.